Just to touch on ArtStation for a second, I was curious for you, what was it ever intimidating for you? Was it inspiring for you to go on and see like all these amazing artists like putting out work constantly? Because I feel like some people it kind of crushes the spirits of like I'm never going to be that good. Versus some people, I think it's like, wow, like I want to do that. I want to be that good one day.
Yeah, that's very interesting because I was part of those people who were intimidated at first when I discovered ArtStation. You know what? I was also like inspired by it. I was like, wow, that's possible in that program. And sometimes you can like barely tell it's CG. It's so realistic. I was mostly impressed by character artists. I find those are always jaw-dropping. What they managed to achieve. And that was scary. I was like, I'm learning how to, light interior for houses. But, learning something for character is completely different set of skills. And yeah, I was a little scared at first, but, I just kept doing my thing and not worrying about it. And then, eventually got to a very good level where I feel comfortable posting. And now I always say to people, like, do not be scared of going on ArtStation, embrace it, inspire from it. And yeah, just continue your journey. It's a long journey. You can't arrive there and, get amazing results. It takes time, but that's the fun part of it too.
I feel like 3D, anything 3D related, it isn't something that you say, hey, I'm gonna go and learn how to, I'm gonna sound condescending and say flip burgers or something, but like a lot of things is like, okay, I'll go do my week or two of training and then that'll be my thing. And obviously I feel like anyone who goes into 3D, it is kind of a lifetime. Like I say it all the time to people around me, like I definitely, I've been doing this a long time, I definitely do not know everything. I probably know 20%, and that's just it. Like it's just this infinite thing. I guess, like, what are your thoughts on that in terms of understanding how much of an investment it is, because it definitely is something that you're going to be learning for many years.
It does require, some time, but again, if passion is there, which I think, most 3D artists are, it's really not a problem. When I look back, I'm like, okay, yeah, that now I feel, very good, at what I do, and I'm still learning. Actually, there's always things to learn, as you say. But yeah, the first few steps are, you're discovering things and your artwork is not the best, but it's actually good to reflect back on it and be a bit nostalgic on it and be like, oh yeah, I've done that and here's the progress that I've done. And that's really the fun part of it. For 3D, it does require some time. And as you said, like programs, even if we've been using them for 10 years, I still discover new features of a program, which is crazy. So yeah, it's always changing, it's always evolving, and it's never the same every day, at least in my case.